No one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills.
Damn right. Damn right. Let's go, baby.
Hopefully by the time this comes out, there's a couple tables broken, lots of beer drank, and some
Fucking beer, you say?
beer.
Calm everywhere and shit. I'm gonna be
All over the windshield?
All horned
All
up.
horned
I'm
up.
all horned up already.
Well, since if you just started listening, you might be terrified about what you're about to walk into. But welcome to Spread Those Wings Chicken Wing Review Podcast. I am the Dry Rub Daddy.
You are not.
I am...
He's the imposter!
Sus as fuck, bro. I am Captain Cajun.
Fucking do it. Excuse me.
I am the Buffalo Wing Dude himself, Kyle Rennie. I am joined as always by the Dry Rub Daddy.
The real Dry Rub Daddy.
Yeah. Not
Been a
the
father for years. Gary
for
Hall.
years.
And Captain Cajun, Ryan Pisner.
Hello.
In case you haven't noticed, we are all wearing Buffalo Bills apparel. I have a Buffalo Bills beer. We went as far to go get wings from O'Neill Stadium Inn, right across from Bill Stadium.
Woohoo.
Because if you haven't been living underneath a rock, the Buffalo Bills are in the AFC playoff race. They are in the playoffs. They're playing in Wild Card Weekend this past Saturday. Spoiler alert, they kicked some Colt ass. I actually don't know. I'm speculating. We're hoping. Knock on wood.
If not, we look like fools, and that's okay because.
But you're gonna see us still. You're gonna see us still willing on the Bills next week as well, because we decided for a redemption shot. That's right, not the first time, but the second time for an episode so nice we had to do it twice.
There's so many wing flavors.
Yeah. So O'Neill's Stadium Inn has about 60 wing flavors. And last time we found a place like this, we tried it, and it quite honestly ended up really bad for us.
Yeah. That's great.
We probably could get at least 2 more episodes out of this place too.
Yeah.
If we wanted to.
Yes, easily.
DR. They have on the
They
website.
listed
DR.
as Dominican Republic.
DR for dry rub.
Oh,
For Dry Rub.
I was wrong.
Incorrect, Kyle.
Scurvy.
Scurvy, you said?
So, yeah, guys, this week is part 1 of a 2-part episode, so nice we had to do it twice. This week we will be doing the medium wings,
Didn't label them. So
the
we'll see.
speculative breakfast wings,
We just guessed. We used our.
and I think these ones are called wheelbarrow. It would be an Italian dressing.
I could do a wheelbarrow.
With who? Me? Right now? an exercise area?
Do it.
No.
I like this.
A medium wing with some Italian
We got blue
seasoning.
like blue going on here.
Ooh.
Matching. What do you say we start with some medium wings, boys?
That would be lovely.
Those are the mediums.
No, those are the mediums. Come on, Gary, you fool.
Well, you grabbed the thing out of the box.
My apologies.
They even got blue cheese with the breakfast one.
I really hope it's not even blue cheese. I hope it's like breakfast sauce.
It's maple syrup.
Glog glog.
You were a flat guy? So they got a fat boy wing? Kind of. Yeah, they do.
That looks like ranch. I don't like it.
There's no way.
Alright, guys.
Drown it in sauce. I'm so hungry I didn't eat lunch
As we
today.
always do.
No.
Look at the steam coming off that.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no. Take it.
Alright. Okay.
Everybody's blue cheese a little different.
Yeah.
But good though.
Yeah.
I had to check it. I was like, wait a minute, that's really like creamish and it's almost ranchish.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Shit.
So if we're being fair, the wings have sat. The wings have sat for a little bit here. And I did want to bring it up for a reason here. Usually we deal with wings sitting, and it's no mas for the company. These did not really lose crisp.
No.
No, not at all.
I have a salvageably crispy wing. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
Good start.
I'll go first.
Sure.
So for the mediums, it's a pretty standard medium, I would say. It's nothing insane.
Yeah, it wasn't anything special, but we've had some real dog shit mediums lately.
Yeah. More flavor and heat than normal mediums than we've gotten recently. I'm going to go with a 7.5 on the meat because I had a bigger one and the rest of them are kind of smaller.
That's what she said.
To Gary. To Gary, she said that.
Maybe. We'll see what happens. I went me. Crisp, I'm going to go with the 7.5 as well. Because they did sit a little bit, but they didn't lose the crisp. They probably would have been crispier, fresh out. Sauce, I'm going to go
What are we
with...
fresh out of?
Fresh,
Fresh out of... They don't have crispier, fresh out! Fresh out of what? You startled me for a second. I thought we
Straight
ran
out of
out
Compton? That's what I thought you were going with that out of.
Straight out of Compton! Fresh out of wings!
Crisp, I'll go with an 8. Like I said, didn't
No, you
lose-
said 7.5. Sauce.
7.5, I'm sorry. Sauce for 7.5. Flavor, I'll go with a 7. Pretty average, but it was pretty good because I liked the heat to it. It's like a little bit more than what we're you getting.
Yeah.
what
And
we're
before
used to.
he gets this, price was about $1.10 a wing.
I'll give the price like an 8 because that's pretty solid.
Bringing you a...
75 for that medium wing.
Go figure, he started with 3 7.5, so I'm going to get him to a 75.
Wow.
Ryan, you want to go?
Yeah, sure. Crispiness, I'll go a 7. That was crispy enough. You know, like Kyle said, they were sitting here for a while, but overall, I was impressed. The amount of the meat, 8. You know, the one that I had. I feel like, in general, these are, you know, pretty good sized wings. You know?
Average to slightly above average,
Right,
I'd say.
yeah.
Gladly.
The amount of sauce, I'm going to go like an 8. I thought that was perfect for me. I didn't have to lick my fingers, which I don't do, ever. Except for last week, for some reason.
He's a fraud!
Yeah, for some reason, you know?
It was that barbecue sauce, man.
That's exactly what it was.
That Burger King McDonald's We Broke Frank barbecue
I
sauce.
saw that, Frank.
Shout out Frank.
Here's a question. Do you like when other people lick your fingers?
Not really.
No?
To be honest with you, no. I don't
No
like
licking
people
of
doing
the
that
fingers.
In general, no.
If it wasn't COVID, somebody could lick all 10 of my fingers if they wanted to.
How was the flavor, Ryan?
The flavor was an 8, and the cost is a 9, because those were... I was impressed by those medium wings.
An even 80.
One of the better medium wings that we've had, I would
That
say.
you've had for sure so far.
Yeah.
And at least recently, too.
Right.
We've had some dog shit mediums.
Yeah.
So, Gary, who talked this wing up pretty well, is by far going to give it the lowest grade of anybody here yet.
I liked it.
Crisp, I'm going to give it an 8. Meat, I'm going to give it a 7.5. Like I said, they're average to slightly above average. Amount of sauce, I'm going to give it an 8.5. It's what I want in a wing. It stuck to it. It permeated off the wing.
Right.
But it wasn't like... I didn't need a wet nap. I didn't feel disgusting like I need to go run through a sprinkler at the end of the day.
Amen.
Flavor, I'm going to give it a 7. It really wasn't a great... It was a standard medium.
Yeah.
But everything they did about it was very well done. And price, I'm going to give it an 8 as well. Give me a 78.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Man, we're already doing a lot better because we've had some wings recently that have just not been on the
I don't
level.
To
think
say the least.
I don't think we had a wing even get close to like 75, 80 last week.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Breakfast. We got the breakfast wing.
We do got breakfast wing next.
People should be impressed. I picked these over Cajun. Because I was very...
I'm excited.
I was intrigued.
And I enjoy me some maple wings. I don't know if you've ever had them.
No.
They end up being very good. It's a weird... It's almost like chicken and waffles.
Smells amazing.
Well, you'll be able to have
It's
some
just-
after
it's
I
just my
cannot
phone.
wait.
I'm going to this, and I'm not dipping anything. Oh, dude, this is like the perfect one. I feel like the maple actually like made it crispier.
I don't know if I want to dip this.
I'm not dipping it.
No, I'm going to try now.
Let's go.
Sounds crispy.
Oh. Fuck. That's better than sex. Watch out, high 80s. I feel like for wings like these that are this big but really enjoyable, we should just put like elevator music behind us.
Yeah, right?
I could sing for you guys.
Can you sing?
No.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna jump on board that. Fuck was that one. Crisp, I'm giving it an 8.5. Again, I'm actually really impressed for the fact that about 40 minutes that these have sat, those were super crispy.
Yes.
Size, I'm gonna give it an 8. Sauce, I'm gonna give it an 8. Flavor, I'm gonna give it a 9.5. In price, I'm going to give it a 9. I'm going to go with an 86. That's a fucking good wing.
Yeah. I agree. That was bang. Big fan.
Ryan?
Yeah. For crisp, I'm gonna go with 9 because they definitely put syrup on there. That's
Yes.
and then
you
like
think it
added,
would've-
yeah.
You
And
would have thought
like,
originally
you
would
took
have
that first bite into the flat, and you would just like it. At first, I couldn't bite it, to be honest with you. I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, oh, well, there goes my tooth here. But no, that was
Gary has to try it.
one of the crispiest fucking wings I've ever had. It's crazy, right?
I'll explain why.
Yeah. All right, the meat, I'm gonna go with 7. Amount of sauce, 8. Flavor, I'm giving that a 10, and the cost is a 10. That was fucking delicious. I recommend these to anybody.
It's an 88, man.
That's man good, banging as they say.
Gary?
So I had to try a second wing because the first wing I had,
Was a drum.
it was a drum, but it was incredibly dry and lacked the flavor to it. But the second one I grabbed was a little bit better. It was a flat. So I don't know if that's a correlation. I'll have to try a third wing
Great
to
word.
see.
Yeah.
But crisp, I'm gonna go with an 8.5. It was really crispy. Probably would even give it higher, like fresh out.
Yeah.
Meat, I'm gonna go with the 7. They're pretty standard, nothing crazy.
Speak for yourself. I had a fucking
Sauce.
T-Rex wing.
Yo,
Its sauce is super sticky. My hands are literally like glued together.
Glog, glog.
I'll give it an 8 because I like the flavor to it, and there's a decent amount on there. Even though the first one was dry.
What
The second
what
one
was
was
the
better.
sauce? Was that all? Was that the 8?
Yeah, I said 8.
Oh,
for the
okay.
sauce.
Well, you said 8 because I like the flavor, and you threw me off.
Well, the sauce is the flavor. So,
the flavor is
but the flavor, I'll probably go with an 8.5. It's really good. Very sweet maple flavor to it. And then price. I forgot what I said for price. I think 8.5.
You
for
said
price.
9 the last
9
time.
for price.
I didn't know what to expect with the
82. Man, Gary's playing hardball here.
yeah.
Well, I didn't eat today, so I'm trying to not give
What-
these high ratings just because I didn't eat.
What were you saying though about not knowing what to
Yeah,
expect?
when it said breakfast, some places on their website say, hey, this is gonna be
This.
list the ingredients, but this one just said breakfast, and I was
You
like,
know what?
sure, I like breakfast for dinner.
It's
Let's go.
almost the flavor you get when you dip like a sausage link in the maple syrup.
Yes.
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 That's my favorite.
So we were talking real quick about our cool Bills shit, and I've got a Community Beer Works hometown ale right here right now. And I do want to give a shout out. I actually just had my dude over on our Crafting and Drafting podcast. If you don't listen to that, give us a listen as well. Thank you, Alex Morris. Shout out. We'll get you on this once. We'll get you on this when you want to come to Buffalo. Since I asked you if you had any good wing joints in Batavia, and you dead ass looked at me and went, "Nah, wings suck here."
Oh wow.
Okay, I guess you can come to Buffalo.
High hopes.
He's got.
I knew you were gonna do that.
All right, guys. We're gonna close this episode by jumping in a wheelbarrow and taking out of here.
Woo.
What does wheelbarrow mean?
It's supposed to be medium
Barrel?
sauce and Italian dressing.
Dude, any wing that has cheese that looks like cheese,
That's I don't even know.
Sorry.
Hey,
Hey, where's
cheese.
the
Dude, that
fucking
looks like cheese.
gabagoo?
the gabagoo.
it's gotta be.
Oh,
Smells good.
oh. All right, fuck it, go for it. Oh, it's real different.
Huh.
I am perplexed.
Oh, yeah.
Real heavy on the Italian dressing flavor.
Yeah.
You know what it reminds me of?
Well,
Chicken parm. Very much so reminds me of a chicken parm.
it looks like a chicken parm.
Yeah, and it tastes like it as well.
There is a bag here that I'm wiping my hands on, to be honest with you. So.
That's really good.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
Messy, but very good.
Slimy.
I'm gonna need another one when
Satisfying.
we're done. Probably when somebody else is grading. I think there's a nice like little zip to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I am
this
covered in it.
that's their medium sauce or what. It's similar to the medium sauce, but it seems like it's got more of a zip than the medium
Oh,
sauce.
that's got a kick. That's got a kick.
It fucks. I am fucking covered, and I love it.
I'll take off here.
Where you going?
Probably so they can take a piss all day.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Ahoo!
That's nice.
Crisp. It does lose a little crisp compared to the other ones because it's covered in sauce, but I'm not gonna give it a lower grade because it's not by a lot. It's just a tiny bit. So I'll go with an 8 on the crisp, just because of how much sauce is on there. It's literally like, if you could see it, it's covered in cheese and whatever they put on it. So meat.
I didn't get a long enough picture.
Meat, I'm gonna go 7.5. I had a decent sized one. Sauce, I'm gonna go with an 8.5. There's a lot of sauce on there, but it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't take away from the crisp too much. Flavor, I'm gonna go with a 9. That was a really good flavor.
It's got a low-laying zing afterwards.
Yes, and I
it
love
kind of
that.
fucking hits you in the face.
And it's still there.
That's what I want. It's like, I don't know,
Citrus.
it's like a little bit of a buzz on your tongue, and then a 9 on the price.
Buzz on your tongue, he says.
Well, Gary enjoyed this one the most because he gave it an 84.
84. I'm gonna get another one.
Ryan,
All right.
you can do that and go get napkins if you'd like.
Yeah, after this, napkins are a must. Crisp, the amount of sauce that it had, for me personally, I think took away from the crisp. I'm going to give that 1 a 7. The amount of meat, that one was a big bitch. As I've said in the past, a 9. The amount of sauce, I don't like that much sauce on a wing. It was a good flavor, but the amount of sauce, I'm going to go 7. Flavor, this one I went back and forth, because at first when I, was eating it, I'm like, oh, okay, this is, I don't even know how to describe the sauce that was in. But overall, it wasn't terrible. But then
it hit you with the...
then it hit me in the face. It's definitely got a kick. For flavor, overall, I'll go an 8. And the cost, I'll go 9 again. Because I would pay for those wings.
An even 80.
Yeah,
Alright, so here's the truth, and I'm going to tell it to you.
Kyle loved it.
Very 50-50. I'm going to give it a 7.5 on price. Or on crisp. I'm going to give it a 9 on size. That's a big fucking win.
Yeah.
This is something I don't think anybody's heard me say on here yet. I'm going to give it a 7.5 on amount of sauce. I feel violated. That was a lot of sauce.
That was almost too much,
Yeah, it's borderline. When I'm
Right,
dropping
yeah.
pricing for it for being too much, it's something I don't do. Flavor, I'm going to give it an 8. I enjoyed it, even if it punched me in the face. I'm going to give it an 8.5 on price. I'm going to take that price down a little bit, just because I feel like before I made a full verdict on that, I really want to try it again.
Yeah.
Fresh out, see if this sauce clears up a little without sitting. There's a lot of factors into it, but I'm going to give it an 81 total on that.
It's not bad. There's a nice little Megatron there.
Yeah, man, I mean...
Hall of Famer, maybe.
In all, I believe you were the only one to give... You and I both gave the mediums in the 70s.
Yeah.
But all of these got
Those are solid.
80s. It's been a while since we've had it. O'Neill's quietly impressed in episode 1.
Not bad.
Stay tuned for next week.
Stay tuned.
However, I know we have a couple shout-outs. Gary, you got anything you want to say?
I don't have any shout-outs.
Okay, well, fuck Gary's shout-outs. Ryan, got anything you want to say?
Yeah, this wonderful tie-dye shirt is from on Instagram
That he's got underneath.
that I have underneath because it's cold.
Let me get a little picture.
Yeah, alright, fuck it.
Woo!
And we're banned from YouTube now, guys. It was a good run.
Please, our fucking
That's a nice
followers just
shirt.
went through the
Thank you.
roof.
Yeah.
Tell us who.
Brandy Allen, Bleach to Die For on Instagram. She makes them herself. It's not just sports, it's all kind of different shirts and shit like that. Just hit her up on Instagram. Bleach to Die For. We'll probably put it in the description or something, maybe,
Yes.
for nice people. Veterans Minimum Podcast, Joe Santagato, Sam's homie there. And the Basement Yard Podcast. That's what I got.
I got a phone and I'm taking pictures of
Oh,
wings
that's
because
very
I forgot
nice.
to do that a couple times already this year.
It's alright.
I mean, this is our first episode of the year, bro.
Second, actually. But we thank you guys all for jumping on.
What are days anyway?
Crossing
Mixed
over,
together.
we've had a lot of work. We've done a lot of work with different podcasts. Obviously, we are a full network, a community. We're trying to grow stronger and help it. Shout out, first and foremost, fucking love any of you guys who my voice is coming through your earbuds right now. You helped us get to 16,000 listeners.
Insane.
We haven't even been around a year yet.
I almost shed a tear when I heard that number.
I call these guys every time we get the monthlies, and I'm just fucking stunned.
How can you not be?
You guys are killing it. We went from October being at 2,100 listeners to jumping 3 times that number to 7,500 last month, the month of November. Ryan's first month on the show as a full timer.
My goodness.
To closing the year out at 1692.
Amazing.
16,092 of you guys.
I don't even know 16
Thank you.
people.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, more people listen to this, and they're going to allow it in the Bills Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy to me.
3 times what the capacity of the Bills Stadium is for Saturday, this past Saturday. So shout out to you guys. On a real note, a lot of podcasts are doing great things. Off the top of my head, and I enjoy them personally. I've listened to them. Ryan likes to shout out a lot of podcasts. The Text It To Me girls out of Texarkana, Texas.
Cheers to you.
Love them. Peyton and Autumn, great people. Peyton, sorry, I love your boyfriend a little more. Shout out Ryan. But big shout out to them. If you guys got free time, you want a fun podcast to listen to. Has that call her daddy banter without being too edgy. They're very, very, very touched down and very fun. They're very approachable, and you get to click with them. They have some great stories. Shout out to our sponsors. Jeanette over at Therapy. Gary's playing footsie with me.
That wasn't my foot.
How cute. Oh, shit.
Good old
It's all
Long Dick
now.
Dirks over here. Buffalo Sense. Of course, the BICBP Radio Network. Always supporting us. And Sam-a-Lama Ding Dong with an art show. Because that name will be dropped soon. Also, go give us a listen by the time this drops. Within the next week, we should have Fantasy Beasts and where to find them. The podcast's Facebook page up, where you can start following for updates and drop dates on that podcast.
We know football.
Shots fired. But I think that'll do it.
Tim Tam.
Tim Tam 89. Yes. Tim Tam, go find him on Twitch. He is doing a charity event coming up.
Awesome.
So hit him up, help him support, help get all his stuff taken care of. Gary, do you have anything funny or inspiring you want to say today?
I don't have anything funny or inspiring.
Fucking Bills, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's hope the Bills have won by the time this is out. I would just kind of say, like, with everyone who's listening, we appreciate the support, but if you ever wanted to reach out to us, we're always on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Comments.
Seriously.
My
Get us
Twitter-
that social media love.
My Twitter is @DryRubDaddy. It is.
We're not
love
gonna push the fucking whole team's Twitter, just yours.
Yeah,
Sliding
I
Gary's
don't- just slide Gary, fuck
DMs.
everyone
They're open.
I don't know your Twitter handles off the top of my head.
No, the
His
whole.
243. I have it all
I don't even care about. I don't want anybody to
He
fuck
doesn't
my
care about
individual.
me. He doesn't-
I don't even fuck my original. Fuck like the team, us as a group.
He didn't let me get there. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. I'm gonna have to look at it. I think it's STW Podcast. We're also on Twitter.
Unbelievable. He runs the Twitter and he can't even tell us.
You run the Twitter too.
You're not wrong.
Either way.
SCW_podcast.
It's too many underscores and words.
Obviously, you guys
letters.
follow us on Facebook, but YouTube, you get to see our
If you
faces.
don't follow us on Facebook, you should.
You should follow us on YouTube. That's where you get to see our faces and the funny things that we do. Not only we do some funny things that you can't see that you can hear us.
Rip a line of cocaine.
Yeah, and then
I'm here
I
for it.
think that's what is it? 7? No, that's the old one.
Oh!
Spread Those
That
Wings
was failed.
podcast
It's
on
an imposter right
YouTube. So
Yeah,
That's what
so
I-
guys, I think we'll take that out. Ryan, if you got nothing else to say.
That's all I got, buddy.
Gary,
no, we're good.
warm up those flying machines. Till next time. Keep on spreading those wings. Spreading those legs.
Go Bills.